Good morning, friends. I've come for a hike and just wanted to share this beautiful moment with you and share some thoughts with you. I think I'll just keep the camera on this beautiful scene while I chat with you. Now, there's something about being out in nature that makes the experience of wholeness so much more accessible. Now, often our experiences are so localized, we're so involved in the situation we're in, and the immediacy of our environment, that we lose sight of its interconnection and its the fact that it is only a part of a whole. Now, mystics throughout the ages have spoken about this sacred experience of the wholeness of creation, but it's not just a philosophical strange idea. I mean, there are scientists, I think of Bohm, who speaks about the implicate and explicate order, and basically speaking about the fact that all of reality is enfolded in every other part of reality. So in a sense, you are the unfolding of this fullness, of this wholeness. But Paul, the apostle, also speaks about the same reality when he says, in Christ, all things consist. Now, I think all of us have experienced that call, that drawing, that invitation to participate in this experience of wholeness. This, how can I say this? One way of saying it is we've been invited to participate in the consciousness of God, the consciousness of Christ. I think to an extent this is why we are sometimes so deeply affected by events that might be far away from us. For instance, this week, war broke out in a part of the world that for me is far away from us, but we're going to be in that part of the world quite soon. But independent of its distance, I could feel its effect, and it's because in reality our cosmos, our world is one. Now that also presents an opportunity, because when things like this happens, it can easily leave us with a sense of paralysis, because what can you as an individual do to affect these world events? Well, if you are part of the whole, it means that every act of kindness, every act of love is a victory over evil. No matter how far you away from this situation or how near you are, you can affect the whole by your actions right where you are. Now, this brings me to another thought, and that is the place, or can I say, what does God experience? For instance, in this situation, in this war situation, is God just an entity that views and observes these events from a distance? I believe such a God is utterly irrelevant. the central message of the incarnation of God becoming flesh in the person of Jesus is that God participates in this reality, in the flesh of and the material of our world. In other words, God experiences what every person experiences. In Ukraine right now, he experiences the anguish and the pain of the situation with them. In those who are invading, he experiences the torment of the perpetrators of violence. He's not separate from any of them, continually offering them opportunities for greater beauty, for greater goodness, even in the midst of this chaos. And so, by participating in the consciousness of God, I think we also participate in this ultimate vision of beauty and goodness, that despite the events of this immediate situation, God is drawing this cosmos towards the beauty that he sees. And wherever you find yourself, he contextualizes those possibilities of beauty to your situation and offers you an opportunity to actualize some of those possibilities in your situation. You are part of a beautiful whole. You are part of God's dream for beauty and goodness. Today, maybe just find a time to become still and become aware of the possibilities that God is opening for you. Bless you, friends. Bye.